Today, we're going to break down exactly how you can turn a regular monthly contribution into a seven-figure portfolio. And the best part, the strategy is so simple, it almost feels boring. But trust me, boring is how you build real wealth.
So you want to be a millionaire, right? First thing that probably pops in your head is, do you have to get unbelievably lucky, and win the lottery? Or maybe you have to be some kind of tech genius coding the next big thing in your garage. And what about your job? Do you have to be a high-powered executive pulling in a massive six-figure salary to even have a shot? Well, the answer to all of those questions is a huge, resounding no. You can get there with this.
This is the goal. $1 million. It looks intimidating, doesn't it? It kind of feels like a number that's reserved for other people. But what if I told you it wasn't?
You can reach that number with just $500 a month. And if you break that down, it's about $16 a day. That's less than what a lot of us spend on daily coffees or takeout. Suddenly, it feels a whole lot more real, doesn't it?
So in this explainer, I'm laying out the entire roadmap. We're going to cover the exact math, we'll talk about the magic of compound interest, I'll give you a super simple strategy that you can start today, and we'll look at the year-by-year numbers so you can literally watch it unfold. By the end of this, you'll see this isn't just possible, it's totally probable. Okay, let's start with the most powerful force in all of finance. It's a concept so profound that it's often attributed to Albert Einstein himself. Now, whether he actually said it or not, who cares? The power is absolutely undeniable. So what is it? It's beautifully simple. You invest your money, and it earns a return. Great! But then, that return starts earning its own return. It's this amazing cycle where your money starts working for you, and then the money it makes also starts working for you. It's a snowball effect for your wealth. And notice how simple our assumptions are. There are no magic tricks here. Just $500 a month, a conservative 8% average annual return, which, by the way, is historically pretty reasonable for the stock market, and a strategy of just pure consistency and reinvestment. That's it. Now, this right here illustrates why starting early is everything. Person A starts at 25. Person B waits just 10 years and starts at 35. They invest the exact same amount of money each month, but person A ends up with over double the money. That 10-year delay costs over $600,000. The takeaway? Time is your most valuable asset, way more than money. Okay, so how do you actually do this? It's a dead simple three-step process. First, forget trying to pick the next hot stock. You just invest in a broad market index fund, which is basically like buying a tiny piece of the entire market. Second, you automate your $500 investment every single month. This takes emotion out of the equation and keeps you consistent. And third, you make absolutely sure all dividends are automatically reinvested to supercharge that compounding effect. Now, let's look at the timeline. The first few years, not gonna lie, they're slow. That's the boring start. After a decade, you're getting close to six figures, and things really start to accelerate. But just look at year 20. That's when compounding truly takes over, and you see this explosive, almost vertical growth until you finally cross that $1 million mark. And here's a mind-blowing milestone for you. After about 20 years, your portfolio can generate around $25,000 of growth in a single year. Your money is now earning more for you each year than the $6,000 you're actually putting in. That's the tipping point. And it just gets better. Fast forward to year 30, and that same portfolio can grow by over $55,000 in 1 year. Your money is now earning almost 10 times your annual contribution. You are no longer doing the heavy lifting, your money is. But hey, what if you want to get there faster? This shows you the power of small increases. Bumping your investment to $750 a month shortens your timeline by 7 years. $1,000 a month cuts a full decade off the journey. See? You are in control. Okay, so the math is simple, the strategy is simple, so what's the hard part? It's this. It's your own psychology. Over 30 years, you are guaranteed to experience scary market crashes, terrifying news headlines, and that powerful, gut-wrenching urge to just sell everything. The real challenge isn't the numbers on the screen. It's having the discipline to stay the course when everyone else is panicking. And that brings us to the most crucial point of this entire explainer. Building wealth isn't about being the smartest person in the room or predicting the future. It's about being the most consistent. It rewards the person who shows up month after month, year after year, through good times and bad. Let's look at the final numbers, because this is just staggering. Over 33 years, you invested less than $200,000 of your own money.
But through the power of compounding, that money generated over $800,000 in pure growth, leaving you with $1 million portfolio. Your money worked 4 times harder than you did. So let's bring it all the way back to the beginning. The seed for that $1 million portfolio, the catalyst for that $800,000 in growth, it all started with this: about $16 a day. That's the choice.
So the question isn't, can this work? The math proves it can. The question isn't, is it too complicated? We've seen it's incredibly simple. The only real question left to ask is the one on the screen right now.
Because this is the formula. It's not a secret, it's not magic, it's just math. $500 a month plus unwavering consistency multiplied by time equals $1 million. That's the plan. And now that you know it, you can't unsee it.